I think it's important to get out of our comfort zone and try other things that we've never tried. I used to run a lot and I wasn't really going far with it. So lifting has not been a strong component that I've wanted to do. So in my head, I got to the point where it was like, hey, I need to start doing something I hate to learn to love it. And now it's become an addiction. So basically just to grow and just better myself, get out of my comfort zone is why I started doing CrossFit. I will have 2 years in March doing CrossFit. So CrossFit has been something I've always wanted to do for years, but I've always been intimidated to do it. And I finally got to a point where I was like, hey, just go try it out, go see what it's about. It's not about everything that you see on social media, oh, CrossFit's like this or whatever they show. So I gave it a try, ended up liking it, and I've been doing it since. And I want to continue to do it for as long as I can. So I just was looking at nearby gyms, and there was quite a few of them that were near me, but I don't know, this gym kind of caught my attention. Just a website, it's a good website, and I requested to do the 1-week trial, did it, loved it, and came back since. So when I first started CrossFit, there was a lot of things that I saw that were out of my reach. Just watching everybody put and load the big weights on their bar, and I was like, oh, I have a training bar with tens. But slowly as I progressed, started hitting PRs, just adding weight slowly. You don't really notice it, but it adds up. I mean, I went from starting deadlifting, 85 pounds to like 305 within like a year. So that made me realize, hey, nothing is out of your league if you really try and put your mind to it. Just like pull-ups, I'm not good at them, but I'm trying and I'm seeing progress the more I do it. I think you just have to set your mind to it and you're gonna be able to do it. And don't worry about anybody else and where they're at, just focus on yourself, you'll get there. It might take time, but eventually you'll get there. So you should have seen Dareth trying to teach me on the first day. I think we were doing like some high pulls and all this stuff, and she was kind of like, I'm sorry. It's just her and me too, and I was like, I'm sorry. She was patient. So I have a very diverse background, I would say, when it comes to school and education and work. I have a military background, I have law enforcement background and mental health. The law enforcement background actually transitioned me into the mental health, so I'm currently going to school and pursuing my master's in clinical mental health counseling. I do want to work with, for me, my heart's working with the SMI community, seriously mentally ill patients, just because that's what I've been around a lot in my background. So it's something I want to continue to do and see where it takes me. So fitness is something that is very important, and I think that is essential in helping a lot of individuals that have addictions, and not just even addictions, any mental health problems. I think just working out and moving around is very beneficial for us. Even for me, I see CrossFit as therapy. I have a lot of things going on, so with just coming in here, I just focus on the workout and my mind is clear many things. And when we partnered with the Barbell Saves Project, I was actually very happy because I worked in outpatient programs with addicts, and I see how many things, just either with the workouts or working out or just getting them engaged and just having a community that's there for them can greatly impact them to just reduce them trying to relapse. Just like our gym, our community is very, very strong. My 645 class, I love them. We're always here for each other, we push each other, and it helps a lot. From doing like normal workouts at home or just anywhere, normal gym, to just coming to my 645 class and just the community, I think there was more of that comfort, having a group rather than you being at the gym by yourself or working out by yourself. Coming here, you have people that are pushing you. A lot of people in my class usually push me, even my coaches. They'll tell me you better add more weight because they know. So they give you that drive that you don't have somewhere else at a normal gym or at home. It's easy to go do your own workout at home and then, oh, I'm done. I got it done. But when you come here into the community, it's like they're gonna really push you. You're gonna get your workouts worth. So my favorite type of workout is cardio. I'm a cardio type of person. I love to run. I'm probably one of the very few people that ever hesitates whenever there's running in a workout. But aside from that, the weightlifting part, what I've learned to love is the deadlifts. I love to deadlift. Like I've said it, I've grown from going from 85 pounds to 305. My goal was initially 300 and I went past that. So it's something I want to continue doing and seeing how high I can get my deadlift to. So right now I don't really have any goals I want to get to before the year ends. I had set myself to, hey, I want to have a 300 deadlift before the summer of 2020. But right now I'm actually doing a cut. So that's my main focus right now. Just trying to get this cut, seeing where I get to, and then focusing back on the weightlifting and cardio side of it. When I started doing this cut, I contemplated a lot because I knew I might have to sacrifice strength or maybe just maintain. But I think just for my own health, I just really wanted to do this cut and try, again, something new, get out of my comfort zone, see what this cut is about. I've done carb cycling in the past, but it was not really something I wanted to stick to. And then with this cut, I want to do a few months of it and see where I get at, and then just get back stronger into the weightlifting side of it. So with starting this nutrition plan, I've noticed that my strength hasn't gone down. I've still hit PRs. I do feel a lot better now. I used to go buy fast food a lot, but it was something that was convenient for me because I'm very busy. But then I would notice how fast food would affect me. Just coming to CrossFit, I would feel very bloated, sluggish. So with this challenge, I've actually noticed that I have more energy, and I just feel good. It feels good to just be eating clean and just, I'm doing something good for myself and for my body. So I want to see how far I can get with this and then see what happens. Maybe I start a bulk or something later on just to see both sides of it. So since I started the nutrition plan, I do feel a lot better during the workouts. Just in all aspects, mentally, physically, emotionally. I know what's going on in my body and how it's really helping me. I'm more energized. So I do notice a big difference when I do my workouts. So the challenges I have found doing this nutrition plan is probably meeting my protein goal. It sounds crazy, but it's like you have to eat so much more. At least for me to lose weight, I guess, it's like a lot of food, a lot of protein, and that's been a challenge. I'm pretty good at the meal prepping. I try to stick to the same things, so it's quick. Sometimes I do crave like sugar, and I'm a big on Starbucks. So that's another little challenge, but I try to make it work, and I know, hey, if I'm gonna go get Starbucks, I'm gonna work for this. So I do set those like little mental goals in mind, like, okay, I want this, I'm gonna have to work for it. My least favorite workout, it's not that it's a least favorite workout, but something I really have to improve on is the gymnastics sides of CrossFit. I can't really get toe to bars and just handstand walks and all those things are a little bit difficult for me. I do have a bad groin that I injured during the military, so that kind of affects me in a little bit when it comes to any abdominal workouts. So the last competition I did was the Barbell Save Project, and I was kind of volunteered into it. I actually had a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I don't think I was really in a mindset of like, I want to compete. It was more of like, hey, I'm doing this for a good cause, regardless whether I'm in last place, first place with my partner. Like, we just came out, had fun, and supported for the project. So it's something I want to do again with any other competitions in the future. I think I would be interested in doing competitions outside of the gym, even partner ones. There's the scale option. I scale a lot of things. Just again, getting out of my comfort zone, just trying something new, meeting people, seeing what are they doing at their gym? What can I get myself better at? Hey, let's try this at our gym. They're doing it at this gym. Like little things like that you can probably learn and see from others. So I think all the coaches here at CrossFit Flex have impacted me in some way or another, either just pushed me or guided me to do something better. But the two that have spent the most time with and like dealing with me is Josh and Dave, because I usually come here in the evening, so they spend the most time with me, and I am very thankful to have them as coaches because they have not just pushed me, but they've taught me so many things. I think Josh made me cry once without him realizing it or knowing of it, because I didn't see my potential, and he's seen it. And I was driving home and I was like, wow, like I pushed myself and he pushed me, and I didn't realize that, hey, you were able to do that. So very thankful for him, and Dave too. Dave is always like, go add more weight, go add more weight. So I just do as he says. Again, he sees my potential. So they really both see what, hey, she's capable of more, and she doesn't see it. Like, let's push her. So very, very thankful for both of them. I was at home crying like, damn, I really did. I don't know what we did, but I was like, wow, I was able to do that.
Was it your deadlift maybe?
No, it was something else. I don't remember what it was.
That's cool.
But it was something where I was like, wow, I didn't know I could push myself. And I was like, damn.
Damn it, Josh.
Yeah, damn, Josh. So there's a lot of reasons why I made CrossFit my priority. First of all, my son. He's looking up to me, so I want him to look up at his mom and be like, wow, mom's strong, mom's healthy. I want to be just like mom. Of course, we're role models to these little ones. So that's a reason. Again, a healthy lifestyle. Yes, we all have chaotic lives. We're always busy and stuff. But I think if you really set your mind to it and think about it, if you just, even 30 minutes of your day to do some type of activity, some type of workout to get you going, it's gonna benefit you. You'll be able to either go back to work even feeling better, or school, or whatever you're doing, whatever projects you got going. We all need that little break, and I think working out helps a lot with that mental break. And with that, it helps you function more. Again, not a lot of people see it that way, and for some it might take some time to, hey, wow, I've been working out for a week, and now it's taken you a week to realize the benefits that it's done for you. For some people it might take months, or some people might not necessarily see it, but it is actually impacting you in so many ways. I think me just being in CrossFit and working out and trying to maintain a healthy lifestyle will impact my child. He doesn't know it, but he's my biggest supporter. He's the one that deals with me being gone, since he's glued to my leg. And I, as a mother, will push him for that and teach him, you know, hey, the benefits of why we want to be healthy, why we want to work out. And he doesn't know this, but he's going to be competing against me one day. I'm sure I have a whole lead in front of him and whatnot, but yeah, it'll be nice to see him compete against me one day. See if he can keep up. So I want to give a big shout out to my mom because she's the one that watches my little one, so I can make it to class. So if it wasn't because of her, then I wouldn't really be making it to the classes. I've tried to bring my son in here, and my 6:45 class knows it's been a struggle. We've actually tried to do a lot of little things in here to keep him, to stay still for a minute, but no, he's such a mama's boy. He just wants to be with me, so it's a struggle. So yes, shout out to my mom for watching him so I can make it out here. For anyone watching this, I want to encourage you guys to get out of your comfort zone and grow, whether it's trying something new like I did, which was CrossFit, and I've grown so much from it. I've learned so much from it. I just encourage everyone to try something different. And just because you try it once and it didn't work out, don't give up. There's plenty of gyms, there's plenty of places you can go. I always say if one thing doesn't work, give it some time, try it again at a different point in time, different gym if it has to be, because you will grow and you will learn.
Cut.